Our lead story tonight. This morning, the government's latest strike was against global tech giant Twitter in a global first. Twitter now faces a case for tweets on its platform as its legal shield has been removed by the Indian government for failing to comply with new IT guidelines which came into place in May. Almost simultaneously, the Uttar Pradesh police filed an FIR against Twitter and other users, including many journalists, of disturbing communal harmony. The minister said that we stand for freedom of speech, but Twitter can't use that as a way to actually avoid following the law of the land. Twitter so far has refused to make any comment.
For a government which has campaigned extensively on Twitter since 2014, it is now breakpoint with the American social media giant. In an unprecedented move, the government today said Twitter will lose legal immunity for tweets by its users because it didn't comply with the new IT rules which have ordered compliance with stringent government regulation on removing tweets. In what seemed a synchronized move, the Uttar Pradesh police filed an FIR against Twitter, journalists Rana Ayub, Sawa Naqvi, fact-checker Mohammad Zubair and Congress's Shama Mohammad, plus the media organization The Wire, for what they claimed were tweets destroying communal harmony regarding the assault on an old man in Ghaziabad. This case is a global first where a social media firm is being held criminally liable for user content. Twitter faces several charges of the IPC like promoting religious enmity, intent to riot and criminal conspiracy, and the punishment for these can range between 6 months to 5 years. This comes after a series of actions by the government against Twitter, including raids on their India offices, while Twitter has said that the IT rules go against the fundamentals of free speech. Other social media firms like Facebook, Google, WhatsApp, Koo, Telegram and LinkedIn had all complied with the government orders. In the last 24 hours, however, they seem to have blinked, assuring the government a chief compliance officer will be appointed to follow government regulation. Union IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad ironically went on Twitter to defend the government's move, saying Twitter is no longer an intermediary. Twitter was given multiple opportunities to comply, but it deliberately chose non-compliance. And the rule of law is the bedrock of Indian society. India's commitment to the constitutional guarantee of freedom of speech was yet again reaffirmed at the G7 summit. NDTV contacted Twitter for a response about the FIR, but it declined to comment. According to experts, Twitter has not lost its intermediary status, but only protection from penal action.
The court will determine whether the social media platforms such as Twitter was in compliance or not. Hence, it does not fall to government to en masse strip any social media company or platform of firstly its intermediary status.
Twitter had earlier expressed its concern over the threat to freedom of expression when the new IT rules had come in. But today the IT minister said that one cannot ignore the law of the land while claiming to be the flag bearer of free speech. In New Delhi with Akhilesh Sharma, Rubina Mongia and camera person Sushil Rathi, this is Sukirti Dwivedi for NDTV.